Okay, another question on social media. How much of this funding will go into the development of the league?
Listen, like I said, not a kobo, a dime of this money is not going for any development of the league. I will say it clearly. What this money is going for are salaries of the coaches. It is sui generis, unique only for the payment of coaches. I'm not going to tell you yet because I want to play to the gallery. No, it is not. We are looking for areas. There's a league, of course there are funds in the league that we want to develop the league. If you develop your coaches, ipso facto, you're also developing the league, because these coaches now, once you pay them, it's not the one that because you've not paid them, you don't have the guts to call them. Now, who pays the piper dictates the tone. I can tell Salis to go and monitor the league. Go and do this, go and do that, and that's it. It's a technical support funds. So I'm
saying the league doesn't need support. The league also needs support.
We are not telling you that. But what we want to do, there's what's called misappropriation and misapplication. In the balance of physical discipline, this is misapplication. You cannot use what this is meant for this other purpose. That doesn't mean we are going to isolate or eliminate that purpose. We're also looking for ways of trying to get that purpose done. But when we're discussing with the partner, with our sponsor, we made it abundantly clear that it's for this purpose. And that is it. So I want to seize the opportunity, whether you ask me or not, to call on other Nigerian companies to emulate what this company has done. I know what it took me. I know the kind of the travels that I made. I know the intensity of what the vice chairman, the two vice presidents put together as chairman legal committee, not even removing the toga as first vice president, and also the chairman of the marketing committee. While they were preparing all the documentation, I was doing all the traveling and making all the presentation. And today is history. So we can also come to the companies and say, yes, each company can take a critical aspect of football, and they will see total clarity. And of course, they also enjoy the mileage. And I'm telling you, the Aiteo company, they are so excited about this. And they said they don't have any regret, and they have full confidence in the leadership of Nigerian Football Federation.
Fantastic. You've made it clear that this is for the payments of coaches.
Yes.
Make it clearer now. Which of the coaches, women's coaches, football coaches, part of it?
Yeah, of course, all the coaches. What we did, let me tell you something. There are some coaches that their contract has expired. That brings in legal. There are some coaches that needs to be reabsorbed into the system. That brings in technical. Then marketing, of course, because it's the interface between the consultant and the company. So they put all these things together, but the budget made provision for all our coaches. And that's exactly what we are doing. So we are looking at it, making sure that those coaches, every coach, from the Super Falcons to the Super Eagles, the under-17, the under-20, all of them, all the coaches, is a very critical aspect. So to me, it's a major plus for Nigerian football, because that's an area that we've been having challenges. The next major one again is players' bonuses, like I say, and match day expenses. That's another one we are putting together, and the chairman, marketing and sponsorship, has put a very serious and wonderful document together. And I'll send it to Sheyi, who is also the chairman legal, to look at the legal framework and develop it properly. Then I will not take it out to a company on Monday for a presentation. They will look at it and say, yes, so what is the mileage are they getting for it? So once all those two critical aspects come off, they will now look at the youth development program. We have one already. How do we embellish it? How do we amplify it to make it a lot better? You know, so those are just the areas. You know, and whatever we are doing, just think that we are not just taking this from the sky. We are looking at various federations, the progressive federations, and see the good things that we are tapping from them and making sure that, and look at those federations that have the same or similar situations in Nigeria. One, what about in this situation? Is Nigeria a proud footballing nation? Yes. Is everybody very, and you know, all those are things we took into cognizance in coming to this.
Is generosity old salaries?
Yeah, I mean, of course, we as at the last time, but like I said, now everything is over, so it's overtaken by event. I can tell you that. So you don't need to discuss that. Even call to congratulate us. So everybody's excited. This thing is overtaken by event. Like I said, it is not for 1 year, it's not for 2 years, it's for 5 years. I don't think you have a contract for 5 years in channels.
I'm a first time at Channels TV, but that's not the case. Let's go more on social media now. Take questions. The second issue is the allocation from the energy company. It said there's a naira and dollar component. What is the dollar component?
The dollar component is, I don't have the exact figure, but the dollar component, you see, when you say our contract with Ghana draw, obviously is in dollars. So they took into cognizance the totality of his contract, his monthly payment, and they put it together for a year times 5. and that's the dollar component. The naira component is all the salaries of all the coaches in naira for a year times 5, and that's what we did. So the dollar component is Ghana's raw coach salary, while the naira component are the Nigerian coaches, the indigenous coaches.
Okay, Sports Tonight on Channels Television, the president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amanju Pinnick, is with us, and we're having a breakdown of the sponsorship deal that the NFF has just signed with a foremost energy company in the country. Let's take a look at the Super Eagles of Nigeria. How ready are we for our next qualifying matches?
Yeah, by God's grace, we are really ready. Even my election, my campaigns did not affect anything. You know, we did everything humanly possible in making sure that they played a very wonderful game against Senegal. And they were meant to play another game, but, you know, because of some issues, they couldn't play, you know. But we're able to see something new, and we are really excited about that. But beyond that, the commitment of the players to winning or qualifying is amazing. You know, is really, really amazing. And that is the excitement. I've never seen that kind of unity, that kind of bond exist in the Super Eagles. You know, they excuse themselves, they love themselves. Like during that era, when they said Victor Moses was trying to play a game, immediately I put a call through to him. He said, President, listen, I love my country. I want to play. Listen, I am injured. I know what I've been going through. Even in Chelsea, you know, they give me some medication in making sure that I play. I want to take that medication and play for Nigeria, but this thing went XYZ. And that's what it told me. Then when I saw him in England, when I went, it's the same thing. You could see that passion. He came to camp. That is the spirit. It's not just saying, when you are passionate about something, I keep saying this, it's an excitement you cannot explain to succeed. And that is the excitement we have right now among the players. And it's the key element if you want to succeed. Then the other element is preparation, which the Federation is making sure, is ensuring that we give to them. Another element again is motivation on the technical crew. And a major motivating element is that of their salaries, which we have taken care of.
Okay, let's continue with the election at CAF. Congratulations, we should have started with that executive member of the CAF Confederation, of the Confederation of African Football. A lot of talks came out of that one. What's the benefit for Nigeria? Why is he going for it? Let me ask you straight up now. What will Nigeria gain with this new position you have at CAF?
Well, I'm not going to talk in calculated ambiguity of language, but one thing I can tell you for sure is that Nigeria, as a country, is a massive country that provides directional leadership for CAF, for any organization in Africa and beyond. Let me tell you what I mean by directional leadership. If you're a Nigerian that works in an environment that has global affiliation, people rely on you for directional leadership. Once they say Nigerian, maybe because of our size, like I said, Nigeria accounts for 60% of the total population of Africa. That's the kind of leadership that we provide. And that's the kind of leadership the President Buhari provided during Gambia, not as chairman of ECOWAS or president or chairman of AU, but because he's Nigeria, and that's the kind of direction. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that Nigeria is not going to play a peripheral role in CAF. Nigeria is going to play a very frontal role. Nigeria is going to play a very vocal role, a very protective role. And what trickles down? It trickles down to the country. But my constituency at the moment is CAF. But I will not sit there and see Nigeria being oppressed again. I will not sit there and see wrong decisions taken against Nigeria. It's not possible. And that is some of the benefits. But that's why I said I only say things in calculated ambiguity because, one, I speak to my president every day. My loyalty is 100% to him. And he understands the value of big countries, you know, that will shield him and protect him. Nigeria is one of such countries. I talk to Ahmad every day. And you see, they were having a meeting today. I was in a teleconference with them in that meeting, you know, because of the role of Nigeria. We can't be left out anymore. And you'll see some things happening very, very soon. The kind of things that are going to happen in CAF soon, you will see something really, really frontal and strong for Nigeria.
I had Austin Popo here. I also had Edema Fuludu. What's your reaction to that letter that they wrote to FIFA as regards players' welfare?
Well, there's a committee on players' welfare dealing with it, and I don't want to take a side. You know, they are very competent, and they will come to us when they are ready.
Quickly, we'll get ready for season 9 of the Channels National Kids Cup. The NFF has endorsed this competition. How would the NFF come in this year?
Yeah, the chairman of the youth committee is also the chairman of Lagos State FA, and he's been mandated to do everything humanly and materially possible in making sure that you get the best in terms of technical support, which we have always pledged. And I mean, I want to congratulate Channels TV for this event. Season 9 is not easy. It's very, very, and every minute by the year it gets more and more professional and a lot better. So I just want to congratulate the chairman, John Momo, the managing, and everybody. You guys have done fantastically well. And I believe other studios, other TV stations should emulate you guys. It's not just award, this award, that award. They should develop the kids, because these are the future of Nigerian football.
I must say thank you so much, Amanju Pinnick, for coming around. President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amanju Pinnick, breaking down issues in Nigerian football. And to you, wherever you are in the world watching Sports Tonight on Channels TV, remember, you can keep talking to us. I'm Austin Okonakpan. In everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.